Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, today is 50 for 50. I'm introducing this to you guys. 50 for 50, why? 50 years of me being on the earth and 50 tips. One tip each day that'll bless you guys, and just sharing some things that I've learned over 50 years of being on this planet that'll give you tools, tips, and things to help you excel in life and in business if you want. And if you don't know me, my name is Joe Detre. I'm the host of Leader Talk Podcast. I'm also a coach, trainer, and speaker and author. And if you want to see my books, one of my books is right back over there. But look, God bless you guys on this little journey of 50 days, 50 tips, and hopefully I'll do it in less than 5 minutes, so you can get something to bless your day, carry in your day, a tool in your toolbox that'll bless your life. So God bless you, and hey, let's get ready for our next tip. Hey, welcome back. Here's another tip for today. It is self-care is important care. Self-care is important care. And why do I say this? Because a lot of times people that are entrepreneurs or in business or employment, or people that are just hard charging, can burn out. And I don't want you to burn out, and God definitely does not want you to burn out in life. Self-care is important care. And I got to make sure to turn on my timer because I got to make sure to stay under 5 minutes. But self-care is important care. Why? Because Jesus took time for self-care. You could look in Luke chapter 4, Matthew 14, Luke chapter 6, Mark 6, Luke 22, the various times that Jesus said, look, I need to step away from doing all this work. Even though he's doing work for the Lord, take time to pray and just to be alone. In those different chapters, you can see, even one of them, Jesus said, look, I'm just going to go to somebody's house and not tell anybody so I can relax. And he didn't want to tell anybody because he didn't want all the crowds. He just wanted to get a little time for himself. But it says in Luke that, they still found out where he was. So there you go, paparazzi. Anyway, take time for yourself. Take time for yourself. Self-care, appointed time to look, step back, pray, relax, seek God's wisdom and grace till he can pour into you. Because if we're just giving and not receiving God's goodness and grace into our life, we're going to get our batteries drained. But God wants you at peak performance. Some of the times you can do for self-care, it's go back and pray. Turn off that phone so you stop getting dings all the time and notifications. Exercise. Go for a long walk. Enjoy God's goodness and grace in nature that he's created. Get some fresh air. Enjoy some time to recharge so you can be a blessing where God wants you to be and be at optimal performance in everything that you do. Because you burn out, that's not good. And that's not setting a good example. And we all want to set good examples as leaders in our homes, in our business, whatever the case may be. But make sure you schedule time for self-care. Because self-care is important. Even God rested. Remember, on the 6th day, God rested and he said, man, everything's good. And remember what Jesus said. A lot of people forget this. That the Sabbath wasn't for God, but the Sabbath was created for man. So man understands that there's a time to rest, time to relax, time to realign our priorities, especially with the Lord, and then find rest in his more than capable hands for our lives. So self-care is important. Take time. Self-care needs to be scheduled. Put it on your calendar, whether it's an hour a day, 5 hours a day. And I'm not just talking about your prayer time, because prayer time, that's prayer time. Okay? Pick a time where you can just relax. No, I'm not saying you can't pray during that time. I'm not saying that at all. You can pray during that relaxed time. But one time out of the day, especially one time out of the week, that you just relax and enjoy God's goodness and grace, enjoy family, friends, just do it. Self-care time. You got to put it in there. Put it in there. So hopefully this blesses you and gives you something to think about, pray about. And say, Joe's on point here, or Joe's just talking crazy. Whatever the case may be, put some self-care time in there, all right? Doctor's orders. So hopefully this bless you, and look, have a positive expectation of God's goodness in your life each and every day. God bless you.